Hello viewers, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you are new around here. Today we're going to be watching the GOAT himself, Scrub Killa, and the reason for this is because I'm wondering whether Scrub can make a comeback or not to the highest level in Rocket League. That's a really nice little play from Scrub right there, good couple of touches to take it around both players. I believe he can. It's unfortunate that Dignitas didn't work out. Well, I know this is a while ago now, but he was pretty good on Dignitas. Dignitas as a team had so much potential. They just did not convert at all. As good as they should have been at least. And Scrub hasn't found himself another top team to be a part of. He's had a couple of teams since then. Notably on SK Gaming. They didn't really make too many waves, unfortunately. And at the moment he finds himself without a team. Now he did make a tweet the other day he was going to be teaming with 2 players. I can't find that tweet anymore, so I don't know whether that's happening. I can't remember the players that he tweeted either. I don't think that's going to be happening, unfortunately. Maybe that means he has a better opportunity somewhere else. I don't know. That's a good, powerful shot from Scrub, and that is going to go straight in to the wide open net there to make this game 2-0. 2 very good goals from Scrub there. Looking very good in the Fennec, I must say. And Cash on the other team as well, Cash and Stizzy, so this is no easy lobby at all. But Scrub certainly making it look comfortable at the moment. But yeah, I don't want to see the end of Scrub at the highest level. You know, I feel like it'd be so good to have him back on lands and stuff. The last land we saw him on was, I believe, was it the full major of last season? Could have been more recent than that. I can't remember if Dig made any other lands apart from that one. I feel like they did. I just can't remember which one it was. But either way. Yeah, we've not seen Scrub back on a land since then, and you know his teammates that were on Dig, Appjack and Jorias have made improvements, have joined other teams and gone further since then. Scrub is yet to do that. I don't believe that's down to a lack of skill or anything. I think Scrub Killa still has what it takes to play at a high level and to even make lands. But the skill gap, or the skill ceiling I should say, is massive right now. There's so many good players, and because Scrub's been around for such a long time now. I mean, this guy was playing the game at 12 years old at the highest level, you know? He's been around a long time. He's still only 18. Sorry, he's not only 18, he's 19, I think. He might actually be 20 now, that come to think of it. I think he's still 19, but I think his birthday is soon. I think his 20th birthday is soon. He's still pretty young is what I'm trying to say, even though he's been around since quite literally the beginning of the game, playing at the highest level. And he skills his hat-trick there in this game with another good goal, good speed from Scrub Killa. But yeah, you got to remember that he was quite literally a child winning 1v1 tournaments, being the best 1v1 player in the world. If you haven't watched 12 Titans, obviously the quality isn't going to be amazing, the 1v1 skill isn't going to be what it is today, but I suggest you go and watch it on YouTube. I believe it's on the League of Rockets channel. I don't think they upload anymore. But it's quite funny to think that he was just a kid and beating some of the best players in the world, such as Fairy Peak and many other names, Cronovia, all that. I don't know if he actually played Cronovia in that tournament, but yeah, it was. That's my earliest memories of Scrub Killa in the game. Scrub Killa was one of those names for me that, well, it's one of the first names that I heard of, you know, when I started to watch competitive Rocket League back in, I believe 2016. I don't know if I was around for 2015 that much. I played the game when it came out. I don't think I watched competitively though. But Scrub, yeah, it was one of those first names, and so it'd be good to see him back at the highest level. That's a good play from Scrub, good 50 to soak up and then push forward for the demo. Actually gets demoed himself in the opposition corner, and Cash here is going to take a touch. It's a high touch to the backboard. Scrub not reaching that one, tries to go for some sort of block. The shot didn't come in though, so he didn't need it. A good pass down from Stizzy to Cash, but Scrub is there to block it before any dangerous shots can go towards the net. We have a minute and 30 remaining in this game. Scrub Killa with a hat-trick. Actually, I think he might be making this his 4th goal. He's going to steal it. Yes, he is. It goes in 4-2. He steals Prime's goal there to make it his 4th goal of the game. 881 points from Scrub Killa. And we still have a minute and a half remaining. Double fake kickoff there. The orange team come out on top after a good dunk from Scrub. And he's actually going to almost get that shot on target. That would have been impressive if he got that on target from there. His teammate, luckily, was still hanging around waiting to poke that ball in the open net, but Scrub had a really good first and second touch there, and then a half decent shot as well, just slightly off target, but it was enough to get the pass off to his teammate to make it 5-2 in this game, and they are running away with it now in this game. Yeah, what do you think of Scrub Killa? Do you think he can be at the top again? It's hard to say because there's so many great players. I mean, you could say it about anyone. Anyone can be at the top, right, at any given moment. But it'd be a shame to not see Scrub Killa back at another LAN or on another top team. And that is 6-2 in this game, and that is going to be game as well. We do have another replay today, on board with Scrub, of course. And he's going to be on the same team as Jory, as his old Dignitas teammate. So let's go ahead and watch that now. Okay, replay number 2. And as I said, on the same team as his former teammate Jory, former teammate of Dignitas. Neither player on Dignitas anymore. Actually, none of that team on Dignitas anymore. Dignitas have moved to North America and looking pretty good as well. Jory is there almost with a musty goal off the kickoff. I'll say at the kickoff at the beginning of the game. And Scrub does follow in after the Jory shot is blocked to make it 1-0. Good to see these two on the same team again. And I really loved that roster of Jory's, Scrub and Appjack. It was such a shame that it didn't work out, I feel like, because they had good chemistry sort of off the pitch. Dignitas were making some really good videos on YouTube as well. And when this team, or when that team did put it together, they looked really good. They looked really, really good. I think the full major is the one obviously that stands out because they probably were the best team there at one point, and then all of a sudden they just weren't at all. Because if my memory holds up, Semper did beat them. They did knock them out, and it was a bit of an upset, I think. But Archie turned up and yeah, knocked out Dignitas, and they never really recovered from that, to be honest, as a team. That is going to be an own goal, 3-0 in this game. The defender can't get back in time. They never really recovered from that defeat to Semper. They just did not recover as a team, unfortunately. That is a fake kickoff from Joris. Actually, it's not. He's just not playing. Interesting. And they do concede a goal because of that. Scrub did try and get the block on the ball, but obviously not able to. Joris, is he back? Yes, he is. There he is, moving around. Is he back? He's not going for the ball. Oh no, he's just waiting for the ball to come down. Okay. He is back. And is going for a pinch there, not on target from Joris. But yeah, plenty of goals in this game already. We're going to stick on board with Scrub Killa throughout this game. And it would be nice, I know I keep saying this, both his teammates, Joris and Appjack, both his Dig teammates have gone on to do good things. Most notably Appjack, of course, on arguably the best team in the game at the moment. And they have dropped off slightly recently, but they certainly still have the potential to be the best team in the game if they can get things back to how they want them to be. So basically just waiting on Scrub now, the final third of that Dig roster, to find himself a solid team, find himself some good teammates, ones that he plays well with and can bounce off of. But it's looking more and more unlikely because there just isn't a lot of teams or players well, there is I say that there is actually, it's EU we're talking about, so there is a lot of players out there that don't have teams at the moment, but whether Scrub wants a team of them or they want a team of Scrub obviously is unknown. I don't know. But there's a lot of players out there. And Scrub, not currently on a team. Again, he did delete the tweet that he made the other day about teaming with two other players. Two players that are relatively, they're known, but they're not, you know, they're not your biggest, most known pros. So maybe that just didn't work out, or maybe Scrub Killa has something else in the works that he thinks is a bit better. Because there is a hell of a lot of players out there at the moment that don't have a team. And that is going to be Scrub Killa's third goal in this game, another hat-trick for him. Much similar to the first replay that we saw. We're almost halfway through. It is 4-2 now in this game. Solid kick off from Joris and a good follow-up from Scrub Killa to poke the ball through. He's going to make another challenge here. It's a bit of a wild challenge. Doesn't get any kind of contact on the ball, but he's going to get the demo on the return, and the net is wide open here because the other orange team player did go back to demo Joris, but it is going to be saved. Scrub Killa not with enough boost there to make the shot work. Unfortunately, it was on target, but not enough power to get past the respawning defender, and Scrub Killa almost getting caught out there, dragged out of his net. The shot not on target from the orange team though, so it doesn't go in. Bounces off the post. Scrub Killa carries the ball out, picks himself up 100 boost. He's gonna have to make a save here. He does get landed on a little bit, but gets away with it. He did get enough on the ball just to take it away from the attacker, and that is an unbelievable block from Scrub to know where the ball is going. Actually, that is a pretty terrific save from the man himself. That isn't going in. That is off the post and up. Actually rolls up the wall on the backboard. So still 4-2 in this game. Probably should have been a goal for the orange team or a goal for the blue team there. It could have gone either way. This might be a goal for the orange team. No, Scrub avoids the dunk, or the demo I should say, very well, but Jory is a bit too casual there on his goal line, and the dunk does come in from the second attacker on the orange team to push that one over the line to make it 4-3. So a bit of a closer game here than game 1 for Scrub Killa. But him and Jorez looking decent. Scrub actually looking really good in my opinion. Some of his challenges are a little bit desperate, a little bit ambitious, but he still looks clean, he still looks quick. So there's no reason why we shouldn't see him on a half decent team next split hopefully, but time will tell. It's a decent shot from Jorez. It is going to be saved pretty comfortably though. And a fake from the opposition there does drag Scrub Killa in. He does get it over Scrub as well, but it's a good challenge from Jorez. A good bump from Scrub Killa to recognise the second man, trying to get back there for his team, but not able to because Scrub basically just stops in his path and allows Jorez to move in and shoot onto the open net to make it 5-3 in this game now. And that is Jorez's second goal, I believe. Yes, it is. 5-3, 38 seconds remaining. A demo off the ball there for Jorez. Doesn't result in anything though, because Scrub Killa doesn't have possession of the ball at the moment. He's going to go in for another aggressive challenge here in the corner. Does sort of allow Jorez to move in, but Jorez misses out on the tackle, but doesn't matter too much. The weak shot comes in and Scrub does rebound off his own backboard pretty comfortably. It's a good pass now to Jorez from Scrub Killa. Jorez isn't going to get that double though. It does get red off of the backboard. Scrub with a good interception there takes both orange team players out of the game, and that is going to be the 6th goal of this game and Jorez's hat-trick and the end of the game as well. Let me know your thoughts on Scrub Killa then. Where do you think his next path is going to be? What players, who could he team with? Who's out there at the moment in EU who could make a half decent team with Scrub Killa? Let me know what you think. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, I would really appreciate it, and subscribe to the channel as well. That would also go a long way. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll speak to you all very soon.